All right, what up, everybody? Robert, yes, 45, my man. All right, we got a big one here. 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. One of the hottest products out right now. This is a half case hobby 6-box PYT, break number 3150. We got some good teams left. Bucks, Packers, Texans, Steelers. Bucks got Brady. Packers got some good stuff. Brady doesn't sign with the Bucks, but he's got all the inserts all the way down to the Superfractor 1-of-1s. He signs with the Pats. All right, Robert. Ah! There we go. Woohoo! So we got some minis to fill. I think we can do it. I do. It's Sunday Night Rips. Happy Easter, everybody. If anybody wants to grab teams out of the minis, they are absolutely available. Let me know which ones you are interested in. I'll tell you the price on them. I think Bucks are 79, so they'd be 71 after the discount. Packers are 49. Excuse me, 59 the Packers are. And they would be 53 with the discount. Packers got a long checklist with autos in here. They're one of the more auto full teams. Let's see. Texans got CJ Stroud signing. That's why the Texans are beefed up. Steelers got a good checklist as well. Panthers always hitting. Titans got Will Levis signing. So there's kind of the highlights of the teams that are left. If anybody wants to snag teams out of the minis before we start filling these, feel free to comment, and I'll let you know what the price is with the 10%. Let's get her filled, baby. This is big time. We're doing case breaks, half cases, and fire starter now. We are moving up the ladder. This is a good thing. Can we get it over the finish line? Everybody's ripping this stuff right now. This is like, this and Optic Retail are like the two top products getting ripped amongst all the break pages right now. All right, Robert, thanks, man. Got you down. Don't miss your shot. Scoop them up. Something about these remaining teams when we go live, they tend to hit. Don't miss your shot. Grab a mini spot. Grab a team. Join us tonight. This is a pretty good sized break. Up next, we're going to be doing a half case of Phoenix Football Hobby. That stuff was awesome. Dude, our 2-boxer earlier was smacking. We hit 4 RPAs and a Color Blast out of those. We hit a gold RPA to 10, which was a Lad McConkey. All the patches were nasty. Gotta say, man, I regret not grabbing more Phoenix this weekend when I was at my distributor. That's a big card, Jesse. Just saying. That's a big card. I've never pulled a Brady auto. And I tell you one thing, I'm going to pull one. It will be out of Topps, and I will pull a Brady auto. It might be tonight. I hope it is for Jesse's sake. All right, who's up first? Robert took the first team. Who wants to start off the minis? We got a little bit of work to do tonight to get this over the finish line, guys, but it is Sunday night. If we all pull together and get this thing filled, we can rip. Again, Phoenix 6-box half case going up tomorrow. I might do a 3rd case. Don't quote me on that. Whatever I post the preview for, I want to see what the numbers look like. There was a lot of hits in those 2 boxes. That was a good break as far as all the color and inserts and stuff. So we'll see. Yeah. Any of the teams in the minis are available for now. Bucks, Packers, Texans, Steelers. Bucks have Tom Brady with all the inserts and everything numbered all the way down to 1/1 superfractors. Packers got a good checklist, all the rookies and some vets. I think they got Brett Favre and Sterling Sharp are two of the signers. Texans got CJ Stroud signing, which is he doesn't sign for Panini. Steelers got a good auto checklist as well. Who else we got? Panthers, they're just always loaded. Titans, Will Levis signs for the Titans in this stuff. He does not sign for Panini. His stuff does pretty good. Bengals and Browns, I'm not as familiar with what those teams have, but I know they have hits, autos, and stuff. So who is up first? Remember, 10% off any teams, guys. So if you want to get any teams tonight, the 10% still 10% still goes tonight. So wow, Chris. Let me check and see what we got going on. The Panthers, where they at? 69. I'm surprised some of these teams didn't sell. I actually lowered the price earlier on everything. I was really thinking they would, but they did not. Let's see, the Bucks are priced at 89, Panthers at 69. That would be 160, 158. So with the discount, 40. So it'd be 135, would be about 20% off. All right, 135 if you want to take those two. And if he does take the Bucks, I will move the we'll just move Titans, Bengals, and Browns in there, and we'll just run the minis, the two minis. All right, my man. All right, Ben takes the Bengals. All right, so Mini 1 is getting a haircut real quick, guys. Chris just bought out the Panthers and the Bucks. Let me shift Mini 1. I'm going to throw the Titans and Browns in there. So that's going to be, it's the 89 minus 46 plus 50. So it'll be 10 at 10. All right, Corey, Titans, Browns, Packers. Going to Corey, that is going to be, let's see, it's 89 or 99, so it would be minus 45. 50 is 94 times 0.9. So we'll call it 80. That's about 15% more off. So 80 flat, that'll get you those three. Well, all right then. You guys cleaned them out. Wow. Awesome. Corey, Ben, and Chris, thank you guys. Let me update the list here. Mini to close. Texans, Steelers. Both of those teams are open for grabs. Remember, Texans, CJ Stroud. His second-year stuff is still hot. All right, Ben, got you down for the Bengals. I'll get the hit recap up tomorrow morning for Phoenix. That was an awesome break this morning. Uh-oh. We didn't start the fire. Yes, Corey. All right. So Corey and Chris and Ben did the heavy lifting, got most of those teams done. So now all we got to do is get this mini filled. 10 at 12. Everybody jump in, grab a spot. Got two good teams going up for grabs here with lots of potential, especially the Texans with CJ Stroud. Some of his stuff out of here is doing big numbers. Don't forget to grab your teams in the dual blaster case. That one kind of fell flat today. I think it could have to do with the holiday. But I kind of went big. I jumped out the window a little bit on that one, doing 2 cases. But hey, it brings the average down of the price per case. And that's, yeah. So it's actually cheaper than buying into 2 separate cases. That's why I did it. All right, mini to close. Texans, Steelers. Who is going to start us off? Man, if you just been buying into ours, you would have hit that Bo Nix White Pandora, man. We're trying to get him 3,500 for that card, but I'm not sure it's going to go that high. I had an offer for, I think it was 2,500, but that was still pretty low for that card. But I think as the days go by, the value on those big numbered ones are going to drop quick. But we'll see. We'll see. Can't win if you don't play. That's all I say. I mean, the return on 2 cases for the bigger teams is almost, especially if you're going to be grading, it's almost automatic. I mean, you got to believe you're going to hit a couple color and some base. Ah, I know, man. Scheduling, I get it, bro. That sucks. It has to be that way. Well, we got this far. All right, I'm gonna start tagging everybody. I know, man. I don't know what it is with me and you with the Broncos, bro. I pull a ton of Bo Nix stuff too. It's just one of those things, man. It's like a yin and yang. One of these times the forces will even out and I'll pull you something crazy big, but yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. I'll tell you one thing, at some point it's going to turn around, so it can't go on forever. All right, I'm going to drop tags and see if we can get everybody in here to finish off this mini to close. That's all that's left, guys. If you're in this break and you want to see a rip tonight, grab a mini spot. Let's get this thing filled. We had a few guys clean up a lot of the stuff that needs to be filled tonight, so Let's spread the load out. Tags are dropping. We're on a pretty remarkable run right now. With the smaller amount of product we rip and the bigger hits we've been getting over the past, I would say, month especially, I wanted to post all the stuff on Instagram so people could see how big the cards are that we've been pulling out of doing, you know, just a small number of boxes compared to bigger breakers. If you guys go to our Instagram, you'll see hits just from the past couple weeks. It's wild, man. I mean, we've been hitting big cards, setting like multiple 4-figure cards coming out. It's been an awesome ride, man. I hope it never ends. I just want to keep it going, man. I know, man. Well, one of these days we'll land you a monster, my friend. I have no doubt. Remember, guys, if you send out invites to your friends in the hobby and they come into our page and just take a spot in any mini or break, all they have to do is take one spot. You get $5 break credit. It's a one-time thing, and there's no limit. You can invite as many people as you think want to come over and check us out. If you like what we're doing, spread the word. Most of our new membership is through word of mouth. I don't send out mass invite campaigns. I have never done that since I started my page, except for the very first day when we invited all of our guys from the other page. But I've never done that before. It's always been through word of mouth, through friends telling friends what we're doing. And I advertise a little on our buy sell trade page, but for the most part, like I said, word of mouth. Take advantage of that, get your break credit, and it's by the honor system, so you guys just keep track of your own cred. You know, just send me a DM, say, hey, these are my guys, and there's 3 of them, I got 15 cred, and just use it wherever. But we got members that are really taking advantage of that too and getting a lot of extra break credit. And it's working out both ways because we're getting a lot of extra members, stuff's filling faster. It's good for everybody, so. Yeah, Bruce is my rock star, man. He is. I've had a lot of admins come and go and mods, but Bruce is number 1, baby. It's not even close. Well, we are all kind of staring at each other here. Mini to close is up. Yeah, for sure, man. All right, I'm gonna throw out some. I'm gonna put a post up and throw out the big tag here, the Firestarter Breaks tag. There we go. We are live filling the mini to close. Cosmic football. There we go. Just one mini to close, that's all it is. Should I split it up and do the Texans separate and the Steelers separate? Would that help? The Texans would be 10 at crap. I think the Texans are 79 and the Steelers are 39. So it'd be 10 at 8, 10 at 4. I do get a lot of DMs during the day, guys. I don't mean to not return messages sometimes. I just miss them sometimes. I get hundreds of messages a day, and it's I try to watch them. One of the mistakes I make is I leave my Facebook Messenger open on my PC, and sometimes when I do that, your guys' messages will come through, and it'll pop up on my PC screen when I'm not in the office, and it'll show up as red. And so it doesn't light up in the dark bold black when I go to my messenger. It just shows that I've already seen your message, and that's what happens sometimes. So one thing to do is if you think I'm not responding and you need to talk to me, go into one of our break posts and just comment, check DM, and that helps. But that's definitely what happens a lot of the times when I miss messages. It's because I leave my messenger open on my desktop here. So any messages that come through, automatically they're marked as seen as soon as they pop. All right. We are so close yet so far, guys. We gotta blink. Somebody's gonna blink. Does anybody want to take one of these teams, perhaps? Anybody want to take a shot at CJ Stroud autos? Perhaps a Stroud Superfractor. That would net a nice little ROI. Just Steelers and Texans left. Where's Normac? My man. Oh, he's working tonight. Let me text him real quick and see if he wants the... I just text him. I'll see if he wants to take the Steelers. Shipping is going to get better soon, guys, when we move to Texas. We're kind of out here in the sticks in southeast Washington State, and it takes an extra few days for stuff to get out of this region just because of the logistics of living out here. And so we're going to be moving to San Antonio here in just a matter of weeks, June 1st. It's right around the corner, man. It's coming too fast. But we're going to be right there in the hub, right outside of San Antonio, so stuff's going to get right out of the region faster. So most of your packages will be delivered the same week of that Monday that they're shipped. But there's a portion of them on the East Coast especially that have not been making it there until the following Monday, which is unfortunate, but even when we get them right out on time early Monday, it still happens. So that is all about to change. Bow chicka bow 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 bow. It's funny, dude. We're gonna get a big U-Haul truck. We are going to. My wife's gonna drive my Passat down there, and we're gonna tow the big Dodge Ram behind on the moving truck. We're gonna load everything we own into that U-Haul truck. We're gonna have our 2 dogs, 4 cats with us. And the first time we step foot in San Antonio or in Texas is when we're gonna move there. We're just going to leave here with everything we got and just drive down there together, man. It's pretty surreal. Isaiah's very excited, though, because of the football. Texas has really good high school football. And when I told him that, and I started showing him, the difference regionally, he was very excited. Well, guys, I'm trying to figure out a way to get this moved so we can rip. Yeah, we're going to be ripping Select Baseball tomorrow earlier. We still got some teams left, but I think we can get them filled. What a cool product. Select Baseball 4-box PYT. It's posted now. There's about 12 or 13 teams left, but we're definitely ripping that tomorrow. I'll close with the remaining teams if I have to. But, yeah, we're going to rip that. Well, Normac did not respond. I guess I'm going to put a post up on the page, see if we get some guys in here. I'd like to think we could fill a mini. Usually the football ones fill. All right, I put out the bat signal. We'll see if that helps. I will pin it to the top. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited for it. Dude, the houses down there are so nice. Compared to what we can get up here for the same price, it's not even... It's just night and day. It really is. The Texans are, I believe they were 79. Yes, they were 79. So they would be, with the discount, I guess 71. So 70 for the Texans. And then the Steelers were 39. So they would be 35. Yeah, basically 80-40. But with the discounts, it's less. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. Alrighty, I saw that. All right, guys, just a mini to close. If anybody wants to grab... Okay, man. You were talking about the other ones. Okay, I see. Ah. All right, well, there's the price if anybody wants to grab these outright. That's with the discount for buying the teams outright, and I lowered them even more. I'm texting people right now trying to find a buyer for these teams, guys. I'm trying. If we're not going to fill the minis, we're going to sell them. No luck so far. Well, we are a half hour in. What is a solution here? I don't suppose it would make much of a difference if I lowered it a few bucks. Down to 10 maybe. Taking a pretty big haircut on this one. An extra 20 ain't gonna hurt. Alright, that's the last of it. 10 at 10. And so it begins. Alright, Bruce. Bruce blinked first. What up, Dave? Cool, man. All right, 6, 7, 8 for Dave. 2, 4, 6 for Chris. Well, that's all it took, huh? Well, I would have done that a while ago. Well, now we're down to 3 spots. That's it. So we are very close. You know, pretty soon here, at the rate of growth we're going through right now, we won't even need minis. Maybe occasionally, but not every break. I know just about every page or big break group needs fillers at some point, minis. But I don't think we're going to need them much longer. I was checking out my Facebook metric for the Firestarter Break Club page, and it's all the indicators are going up for activity, membership growth, the rate of growth, all that stuff. So it's really trending upward. All right, guys, last 3. Who is gonna be next? We are so close. If we just got 3 guys to each take 1 spot, we would be full and done. Bam! I got a few more of these cosmic boxes. We'll put a 2-boxer in at some point. Maybe even as early as tomorrow. I'm very nervous about that dual case break, though. We'll see if that gets some movement tomorrow. Right now we got select 4-box posted. I wanted to do some tribute. I'm a little skeptical though because it's such a higher end product. It's very expensive. But I definitely want to do some tribute. I think a 3-box would be pushing it. 2-box might be the sweet spot for baseball. We got some really good stuff coming down the pike for baseball too. I'm stoked. Some of my favorites coming very soon. Donruss Baseball 2025 is coming. That's one of the next ones to drop. Another good one coming is Impeccable Football. That is going to be so sick. Definitely do a case of that. The first off the line Impeccable drops in 4 days. But the good stuff is going to be National Treasures and Flawless Baseball. So there's Optic Hobby. Drops on Wednesday, it looks like. Unbelievable. Really? Finally? When did that pop? That can't be right. Is that right? Box Hobby. It is Hobby. Ah! Dude, this has been to be determined for weeks. Let's go. Chasing after the gold and gold vinyl downtowns. Let's go. Yes. All right, good. Finally, Hobby. We're not going to go too deep in it, though. But we'll get a few of them anyway. That should be a lot of fun. Atlanta. The Falcons. I'm not sure, my man. I can't remember. I've had a lot happen since then. If you did, though, I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I can't imagine it's gone all the way, though. I'll check for you after this break, my man. I'll let you know for sure, okay? I know, Dave. Those are your favorites, man. I know for sure. I know. I keep hitting up all my suppliers, too, asking if they got any of that stuff tucked away like last year's. They're like, nope. Man. Well, the way to make up for it is to jump into the double case break and hit big, man. It's a pretty good discount buying into the double case break as opposed to buying into two cases separate. It's like a 60% decrease on the second case. All right, who is going to close this out? Oh. Sorry, my man. I thought you were talking about in Firestarter. So it was a case of this stuff here. Yeah, if I could tell anybody right now what I think is the best bang for your buck, it's Optic Retail. Because of how obscene the downtowns and the uptowns are selling for. It's just wild. And so for just a small amount of money, you have a chance to hit some really massive cards. And they're almost guaranteed in the break to a point. Not guaranteed, but your odds of hitting at least one or two of them are huge. Oh, Dave, that's awesome, dude. Down almost 30. Wow. Yeah, man, the weight's falling right off of me. Who wants to close last three for 24? That's 8 a spot. Who is on the close for 24? Yeah, but the skin around my fat belly starting to get a little loose now. I will definitely have to have some kind of cosmetic surgery done when I'm done, dude. Once I've lost all the weight I want to lose. I'm a fat bastard. I'm gonna have some loose skin. and it ain't gonna be pretty. Who is gonna close for 24? Who's gonna close? Somebody close it. Somebody close it. Who is the closer? That's all I want to know. Who's the closer? Somebody close it. Close it for me. I might close it. Oh, Jaime says, hold mine. Yep. Everything ships. Everything shipped out Monday from those from that previous week, my man. If you need tracking, just hit me up. All right. Cool, Jaime. Thank you, man. Woo-ha! Yes, sir. I see you. I do. Thank you, Jaime. Yes, 24. That was the closer mojo deal. All right, everybody, let's run this mini and get to ripping. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Whoa. Okay, hold on here. What in the hell is going on here? All right, so Texans and Steelers are the last two. Here is your mini list. We got Jaime, Chris, Bruce, Chris with 2, Dave with 3. Jaime with the last 2. Good luck, guys. Dice roll 6 or higher. We got 10. Good luck. There's 1. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bruce, winner, winner. Chicken dinner takes home his Texans. And Dave buys his way into the break with the Steelers. Thank you, everybody, for helping us get this filled tonight. Whether you bought teams or mini spots, thank you. If you guys didn't hit in this mini, I hope next time you are able to land a monster team. Let me see here. All right, guys, give me just a minute here, all right? All right, we are good to go. We'll wait a second here and we'll get started. We'll get to rocking. Still wanting for you to look at the Drake May. I looked at the Drake May, my man. Check your DM. Yeah, I sent you a message. Thought I did. Let me check. Well, I typed it for you. Let's go ahead and send it. All right, my man. So oh, Lord help me. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Yeah, it looks good, buddy. The next PSA order is going to go out tomorrow with mail, so I can put it in when I do the order in the morning. Inception, the card conditions have been pretty good. I would say about 50-50 on the corners, guys. They have been. They've been good. All right, we're going to get started here. I'm Donald with Firestarter Breaks Sunday Night Rips. Happy Easter, everybody. Don't forget to jump into the giveaway. I extended it tonight. I know we got some guys that have been with family all day and haven't even had a shot to see it. So I'm going to leave it up till midnight, and we'll rip it in the morning. But here we go. 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. We got a half case Hobby PYT, break number 3150. Here's your team list. We got Joshua with the Niners, Richie with the Bears, Ben with the Bengals, Matt with the Bills, Corey with the Broncos, Browns, Chris with the Bucks, Devin with the Cardinals, Chris with the Chargers, John with the Chiefs, Christopher with the Colts, Chris with the Commanders, Christopher with the Cowboys, Robert with the Finns, Frank with the Eagles, Ty has the Falcons, Chris with the G-Men, Anthony with the Jags, Justine with the Jets. Sorry, Justin. I don't know if that's a fat finger typo or an autocorrect that my iPhone thought was cheeky. One or the other. We got Anthony with the Lions, Corey with the Pack, Chris with the Panthers, Jesse with the Patriots, Chris with the Raiders, Rams, Anthony with the Ravens, Chris with the Saints, Bruce with the Seahawks. Go Hawks! Dave with the Steelers, Bruce with the Texans, Corey with the Titans, and Matt B with them Vikes. All right, guys, let me get on the patented Titans mitts. The man with the black gloves, hot hands, fire pulls. Enough said. Oh, dude, you don't know how often I do that, Corey. Somebody will reach out, dude, I never heard back from you. And there's my message sitting right there in the text box. I type them out real fast, and I guess as I'm trying to hit the send button on my way out, I just missed the button or something. I don't know. I can't be the only person that happens to. As common as it happens to me, I can't be the only one. All right, let's get it. 6 boxes of awesome. All right, here we go. Cosmic, you get 1 nucleus per box. Not really sure why that's a thing, but you know. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite baseball products, the Cosmic Chrome. I gotta say, man, with the limited amount of players, rookies they have that are actually signing with them, Topps has just been hitting home run after home run this year with their 2024 football products. Very much so. See, I knew I wasn't the only one, man. This happens to me so often, and it's so frustrating because sometimes it's really important stuff like, yeah, I'll take those boxes, send me my total, and I go back to check and they're like, oh man, you never responded, so I sold them to somebody else. It's like, oh, it's very frustrating. All right, here we go. First box. We did a 2-boxer the other day, and it was awesome, but now we get 6. First pack, first box. What do we got here? Ooh, we got a white. These are fun. Eric All for the Bengals. And we got a Galaxy Greats, Jerry Rice. These are short printed. They're not numbered. They are short print. Nice, we get a rookie. Bengals hit first. That is Ben. All right, there's Jerry Rice. And we got a Cooper DeJean base. If you guys haven't seen the comps on some of these sales, check out 130 point. Cosmic is killing it, man. And if you are planning on selling your hits, I recommend selling them sooner than later because most of these will not ever be worth more than they are close to the release date. Most of you guys already know that, but that's just how it goes with new products. All right, Joey Porter, Westbrook, and we got launched into orbit. JD, let's go, bang, and somebody gray. Is that Eric Gray? All right, we got a Leo. We got a Leo launched into orbit. This Cedric Gray, one of those new rookies that are not in any Panini products as far as I've seen. We got Howie Long, Archie Manning, and we got a Star Command Troy Aikman for the boys. Base rookie Ben Sinnott. One thing I've noticed about Topps products with football is that if you see a redemption, get ready for something big. Almost every redemption we've hit out of Topps has been a monster. All right, we got Kurt Warner, we got Josh Cribbs, Barry Sanders, and Jawar Jordan for the Texans. We got the NFL Draft coming up soon, guys. That is next week, I believe. I've got a fun mixer plan for that Thursday night when the draft starts. Keep an eye out. I'm going to put some stuff in there. It'll be a box of Cosmic. We'll do a little bit of Topps too. I'll have a box of Inception in there as well as some Panini stuff like Phoenix and some other things. So keep an eye out. All right, we got Robinson, and a refractor is Dan the Man, Dan Marino for the Finns. Galaxy Greats, Troy Aikman, and base rookie Troy Franklin. All right, fins up, fins up. Going to Robert. All right, John Elway, Emmett Smith, Walter Payton, and rookie is Tyler Guyton. For them boys, them boys. There's our nucleus. Okay, we got Andre Reed, and our nucleus is going to be Marshall Faulk for the Rams, greatest show on turf. And Warren Moon, that's Titans. And Frank Gore Jr. Moon. Dude, his numbers are crazy. Got our first color. We got a green. All right. Shannon Sharp. Or excuse me, Sterling Sharp. I call him Shannon Sharp. Tom Brady. Off the back, our rookie is Trey Benson. And our green rookie, it is Jace McClellan. Falcons. That is to 99, or 75, excuse me. Atlanta with the hit going to Ty. So there is our first numbered hit of the break. Now, if we do hit an auto, those will be the second card in the packs. It will be the second. Got something here. Ah, this is going to be one of those doubles or triples. Bo Jackson, Charlie Batch, and I think it's a. Oh, we do got a triple. Oh, nice. All right. Malik Neighbors, Xavier Worthy, and Keon Coleman. And in the back, we got Chop Robinson. So that's Giants, Chiefs, and Bills Mafia. That's a three-way, so this will go to the left side is Giants, and that is Chris. If somebody has 2 of those teams, it would go to that person. If it's numbered or mem or auto, we randomize. But if they're not numbered, we just go left, top, front. All right, Luke Kuechly, Griffin, Gronkowski, and Shipley. Okay, Joe Montana, Jerome Bettis. Got a Galaxy Greats is going to be Terrell Owens for the Eagles, and no, Anais Smith. Okay, man, I try to remember these guys, but I just don't get them all. All right, T.O. Eagles. Boy, he was entertaining. Jason Sehorn. We got Drew Bledsoe. And a refractor rookie is Tyler Guyton for the boys. Dem boys. And base rookie Byron Murphy, Seahawks. Boy, we need you this season, big fella. We need you. All right, Cowboys. Going to Christopher. All right, box 1. Time to shine, baby. Show me an auto. We want an auto in box 1. That's what we want. Bob Greasy, Terry Bradshaw. Galaxy Greats. Gonna be Don Beebe. Bills Mafia and Keon Coleman. Beebe. Go to Matt B and the Browns. Or excuse me, the Bills. All right, here we go. Next pack up. It's like a base pack. Eddie George, Doug Flutie, McMahon, and Jatavion for the Panthers. Should see some more color here now. We're in the final quadrant there. Got a die cut. All right. Got Smith. And a launched into orbit is Michael Vick. Very cool. Looks like Eagles Michael Vick. And we got a rookie here. Drake May, Star Command for the Patriots. Nice. Oh, and a Drake May right there. Pats. Pats got the 2 big players to chase with Brady and Drake May. Yeah, the only reason it is, though, Ben, is because the Seahawks don't play in Texas at all this year. Not against the Houston Texans, not against the Dallas Cowboys. None of them. So that I can't go to any games because there won't be any games. Got Marino, Jones, Gates, and Jenkins, base rookie Chris Jenkins. All right, Frank with the Eagles. Picking up Michael Vick. Come on, baby, more color right here. Show me the color. All right, all right. Will Levis, Steve Young. We got Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson, and Blake Corum on the star clusters. Panthers, Cardinals, Rams. That's going to be, let's see. Chris has the Panthers. Cardinals is Darren. Rams is Chris. So Chris has 2 of the 3 teams, and he has the left, so he gets it by default there. Brooks. You guys are still not familiar with the rules we have for this kind of stuff, just go to the go to our header for the page. You can read all in depth how we do the triples and stuff if you're not understanding kind of what we're doing with them. All right, Stroud. There's Lynn Dickey and got a purple. It is Antonio Gates to 150 and a Orhoro. All right, Chargers, that is going to be Chris. Two-pack Mojo. Champ Bailey. Kind of launched into orbit is Steve Young for the Niners. And a Star Command, Eli Manning for the G-Men. Rookie is Edgerrin Cooper. 1 pack to go in box 1. Lots of hits in these. One thing I like about this product, it's got great inserts with really good eye appeal. I want to see a case hit tonight. We need a planetary card. All right, we got Jim Kelly, Ray, Bo, and Jalen Polk base rookie box 1 in the books. But wait, we still got 5 more to go, guys. Awesome. Remember, tomorrow we're putting up Phoenix football. You gotta run that back. After that 2-boxer we did earlier, oh my goodness. That stuff looks fresh. I think we will go ahead and do a 6-boxer, so we'll do a half case of Phoenix. I'll put up a price preview and post time early in the morning for you guys. And I'll try not to post it too early. I'll try to do maybe 10 Pacific, 1 Eastern. Base rookie Rackstraw for the Lions. Oh my, what do we got here? We got a planetary card. I believe that's what we got here, isn't it? Which one do we have? Oh! Venus, that's a good one. All right, Peyton Manning for the Colts. Yeah, anything further from the sun is good, so Venus will take it. I think that's like right next to the sun, though. Still, we'll take it. Venus, there's a case hit right there. Colts, Christopher. And we got Neighbors, Worthy, and Coleman. And now that we've hit a second one of these clusters, it goes to the next guy over, which is Worthy. So the Chiefs would hit that one. That is John L. Case hit, baby. Let's go. Ow! These are cool. So the furthest one is not Pluto anymore. It's called Eris. E-R-E-S. All right, there we go. Worthy, Neighbors, Coleman. And if we hit a third one, it will go to Mappy and the Bills. All right, Bo Nix for the Broncos. Nothing crazy yet, my man. We're basically just 1 box in and like 1 pack. Or 1 box and 2 packs. Now, what is this? Got 2 die cuts. I've never seen a numbered one of these. Let's see who we got. We got a blue numbered die cut to 99. Who do we got? It is McNabb for the Eagles. Very nice. And our base one is Eli. First one of these I've ever seen that was numbered. That is cool, man. Nice hit, Frank, for the PC, I'm assuming. All right, McNabb, we'll take that. That's sick looking. I like that. And our base rookie is Hall Jr. Chris with the G-Men. Jerry Rice, Adrian Peterson, and we got Bryce Young, Star Command for the Panthers. Wiggins, Nate Wiggins, base rookie. Bryce Young, another guy that signs and doesn't sign with Panini. Panthers with the hit, going to Chris. Okay, we got Jamal Charles, Christian Okoye, Warren Moon, and Jace McClellan, Falcons base rookie. Another die cut behind Joe Montana. It is Joe Montana. Launched into orbit for the Niners. And a Galaxy Greats, Ed McCaffrey, Broncos. So there is oh, okay, going to Joshua. All right. Troy Fautanu. Corey with the Broncos. The Bus, Seahorn, Bledsoe, and Broswell. Bays rookie. Our nucleus. All right, Bob Greasy, here's our nucleus, and it's upside down. That's going to be Doug Flutie on the nucleus. And we got another Star Command. Star Clusters, and that is Brendan Rice and Jerry Rice. Chargers. And the Niners is Joshua. This goes to the left. That'll be Chris with the hit. Father-son duo. Interesting. And J.C. Latham. Very interesting. And Matt B with the Bills. 1 per box on these nucleus. They're not numbered, but they are a shorter print variety. If it is Chiefs, we'll get that straight on the sorting. But yeah, okay, that is Chiefs, yeah. Good call. So that will actually go to John. All right. Sorry about that, Joshua. So we got an orange here. Oh, yeah. All right, Bradshaw, George. It's not in the auto spot, but it's still here. Let's see what we got. Do we got rookie or what? Oh, baby. That's a rookie orange. Come on, be big. It is a Seahawk. Byron Murphy going to Bruce to 25. Lad McConkey base. That's fire. The big dog. I've been loading up a little bit on his stuff. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm excited for Byron Murphy. Who else am I going to chase as a Seahawks fan besides him and Barner? Good hit, Bruce. All right, Doug Flutie, Jim McMahon, and Star Command, Brett Favre. Base rookie, Smith, Mason. Packers with the hit. Going to Corey. All right, we got McNabb, Winslow, Johnson, and rookie is Jerzon Newton. All right, no more Jerzon. We need a steady diet of JD. We need a steady diet of all the top rookies for each team. Jim Everett, we got Dante Hall. We got another one of these guys here. Could this all be the same team? It is. Archie Manning, Drew Brees, Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Chris W. with another hit. And Means, base rookie. May not think so, but some of these actually sell pretty good. Even the non-numbered ones. The rookie ones especially. Like 30, 50 bucks, some of them. We got the quarterbacks on them. All right. Come on. Brett Favre. Johnson. I can't figure out which Johnson that is. Is that Chad Johnson? Is that Ocho Cinco? It is. And refractor rookie is Williams for the Titans. We got Lassiter. Kamari. James Williams. Have not seen him in any other products. Titans with the hit going to Corey. Come on, baby. Show it to me. We're only on box 2 of 6, guys. We got a lot of product to rip still. All right, Devin Hester. We got Smith, and we got a Galaxy Greats. Zach Thomas, Dolphins. Ellis, Jonah on the base rookie Broncos. All right, who's rocking the Fins tonight? That is Robert. Come on, baby. Really want to see an auto. Got Manning, Taylor, Manning, and Guyton, rookie for the boys. We're going to hit an auto. It's going to be soon. I think we might very well have a refractor auto here, do we? Or don't we? I don't think we do. Huh. Okay. It's in the auto spot. That's what I was saying. All right. Refractor is Andre Reed for the Bills Mafia. And we got a Galaxy Greats, D'Angelo Hall. For the Commanders, Malik Washington. Little pump fake. Okay. Touche. All right, Matt with the Bills. Base, and Malachi Corley. 1, 2, 3 pack Monty. On the box. Come on, baby. Ozzie Newsome. We got Campbell and Galaxy Greats. Looks like a Oilers Titans to me. It is Earl Campbell. Quinyon Mitchell, base rookie Eagles. Beast. Corey with the Titans. I think we got color here. Is it sticking? Yep, purple. All right. McCardell. We got Williams and our purple rookie. Dorless, huh? Not familiar. To 150, that is going to be Brandon Dorless for the Falcons. Very interesting. Tie with the rookie hit. J-Mac, Bucks, last pack box 2. All right, we got Keyshawn Johnson. Here is our die cut. Jim Kelly launched into orbit. And a Star Command Will Levis for the Titans. Base Rook Williams for the Titans. And that is box 2. No auto yet. So 2 boxes in, no auto. Yesterday we did 2 boxes, hit 2 autos. There's 4 to 6 autos per case. Per 12 box case. So our odds in this one is probably to hit 3. At least 2 or 3 out of our last 4. When I was revealing that planetary pursuit and I saw the US, I immediately thought it was Uranus, which is one of the biggest ones you can hit because they're the most rare. All right, here we go. Box 3. Got another white. Rookie. Packers, Javon Bullard. And a Galaxy Greats, Ray Lewis. Nice rookie hit. Second one of these we've pulled. Going to Corey. I forgot what exactly these are called. White something. That is Slavis. Keaton Slavis. Interesting. All right, Ravens. Going to Anthony. Come on, box 3. We need some ink pronto. Without delay, Joe Montana, Bettis, and launched into orbit, Dan the Man for the Finns. Rookie is Cameron Kinchins for the Rams. Robert with the Finns. Oh, yeah. All right, come on, baby. It's time to get crazy now. Let's get one of those breaks going. We got Seahorn, Bledsoe, and Star Command, CJ Streezy for the Texans. And a Tyler Newman. Bruce with the Texans. Bob Greasy, Terry Bradshaw, Eddie George. Rookie is Plumlee. Jason Plumlee? John Reese Plumlee. White Hole, yes. Thank you. Come on. All right, Doug Flutie. And we got Barry Sanders on the refractor. Very cool. And right here, ooh, nice one. Gronk, Brady, and Amendola. That's probably one of the better ones of these you can get. Nice hit for the Pats going to Jesse. And we got Bucky on the base. Who's got the Lions tonight? That's going to go to Anthony. Come on. All right, we got Robinson, Marino, Jones, and Ray Davis, base rookie Bills. There's our nucleus. Antonio Gates. What's that? Jake Matthews or somebody? Star Command, Anthony Richardson, and Bruce Matthews. I think I'll just be done guessing on some of these. It's hard not to guess, though. Titans with the hit. Going to Corey. Braylon Trice, base rookie. The artwork on these cards is really good, man. It is. Got a purple. All right, Will Levis, Steve Young, and the purple. Old school, Steve Young to 150. Niners and Reed. Going to Joshua. Nice Steve Young. We'll take that. Gotta hit an auto in this box. All right, CJ Stroud. We got Lynn Dickey and Galaxy Greats. Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. Base rookie Eric All for the Bengals. All right, Matt with the Vikings. Champ Bailey, we got Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Javon Bullard, base rookie. Pretty close to halfway through the box. Box number 3, we got Jason Witten, Davis, and Galaxy Greats. Brewski for the Patriots. Cole Bishop, Bills, base rookie. Brewski. Going to Jesse and the Pats. All right, Todd Heap. Boomer Esiason. We got a part of a card there. Refractor, rookie. Kamari Lassiter, Texans. And Devontae Walker, base rookie, Ravens. All right, Bruce with the hit. About halfway home through box 3. Still got a bunch of stuff left. We are not halfway through the break yet. Base, we got Newsome, Campbell. Galaxy Greats is Lawrence Taylor, G-Men, and a Donnie Mitchell base. G-Men going to Chris. Come on, baby. Let's heat it up. All right, McCardell. We got Williams, Johnson, and Joe Alt, base rookie. Should get some color here very soon. Donovan McNabb. And CJ Stroud for the Texans launched into orbit. And a Star Command Kurt Warner, Cardinals. Talisi Fuaga base rookie for the Saints. Bruce with another Texans hit. All right, and Devin rocking the Cardinals. Still got a stack of packs. Jim McMahon, we got Smith, Richardson, and Jaden Daniels. First, JD is always the hardest. After that, should get easier. All right, Randy Moss, Phil Simms. Galaxy Greats, looks like a Cowboy, Tony Dorsett, and Carter Bradley. Wow, they managed to get every rookie quarterback in here, man. Every one of them. Got a gold in the back. Travis Kelce, Jerry Rice. No ink on that one. It is a rookie, though. Rookie gold. Come on, baby. Be big. It is Leofow for the Cowboys. 31 of 50 and a Wiley base. Them boys. We're getting a ton of rookie color. Going to Christopher. I think we'll go right there. I can't cover Byron up. I can't do it. At least not right now. Unless it's unless it's something else. Adrian Peterson, and we got Drew Brees launched into orbit. And a Star Command, Michael Vick, Falcons this time. And Marshawn Lloyd. Alright, nice Vic. That'll go to Ty and the Falcons. Coming up on halfway home through the break. All right, 2 packs, or excuse me, 1 pack left. Come on, baby, auto. We got Jamal Charles, Christian Okoye, Warren Moon, and Caleb on the base for the Bears. Going to Richie. So we are halfway home, guys. We got the better half on the way down. Let's get it. We have a case hit now. Well, we're only halfway home, my man. I wouldn't tempt fate. Positive vibes, positive vibes. We got a long way to go. All right, good luck, everybody. Second half, let's get it. Come on. CJ Stroud. Kurt Warner launched into orbit. That is Rams. What the heck is this going on here? Galaxy Greats, Ed McCaffrey. All right, they just felt like they wanted to shove 2 of them in there. Alrighty then. Rams, I think it's pretty cool that you can get him in the Rams and the Cardinals, much like with Brady with the Bucks and Patriots. I dig it. Gives everybody a shot to get him. Jonah Ellis base. Come on. All right, we got Dickey, Bailey, Kelly, and Tyler Guyton on the base. Ray Lewis, our nucleus. Terry Bradshaw, Steelers. That is Drake May, Star Command, Patriots, and Frank Gore Jr. Jesse with the hit. All right, bud. Come on, baby. Bring it home. Bring it home. Okay, Montana. We got a purple here. Danny Amendola to 150 Patriots and a Trey Benson. That will go to Jesse. The bus, Jason Sehorn, and that is Rice and Rice. Rookie is Chop. So now that we got two of these, one will go to the Chargers and the other one to the Niners. So this one will go to Joshua. All right, I've got Chris Long, Archie Manning, Kurt Warner, and Jalen McMillan, base rookie. J-Mac. Cribbs, Sanders, and Eli. Star Command for the G-Men. Williams, base rookie Titans. Chris with the G-Men. The G-Men. It's like we got a nuke coming our way in the second half of this break. Multiple. All right, here we go. Robinson, Marino, and Refractor is a rookie. It is Cooper Pratt. Michael Pratt, excuse me, for the Bucks. And a Jerzon Newton. Well, at least they got it right here. He's in the Bucks uni, and it's a Bucks card. I'm surprised it doesn't say Green Bay. Bucks with the hit going to Chris. Got Jones, Gates, Galaxy Greats, Broncos, Elway, and a Means for the Saints, base rookie. Elway, Broncos. That'll go to Corey. Into existence, huh? We got the Planetary Pursuit. I didn't know the other one was a case hit. We got a gold, Will Levis. We got Steve Young, but it's not. I don't think it's an auto. Oh, it's a die cut. Okay. Joe Montana. That's going to be Chiefs. Joe Montana, 5 of 50. And Kamari Lassiter. Very cool, man. These launched into orbit numbered die cuts look sick. I like that gold laser. Going to John. Nice hit, buddy. Gonna give Joe a spot for sure. All right, box 4. We absolutely positively need an auto in this freaking box. Got an extra hit here. We got Sims, Kelsey, Terrell Suggs for the Ravenous Ravens. And Galaxy Greats is Earl Campbell for the Titans. Jawar Jordan. All right, Ravens. Okay, we got 3 cards in this one. Rice Peterson and Troy Franklin. The other one had 2 hits. Yeah, I don't think that one's in this one. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Jamal Charles, Christian Okoye. And we got the trio again. Manning, Breeze, and Rattler for the Saints. Star Clusters. Chris Jenkins base. Nice hit for the Saints. Going to Chris. Got another orange coming at you. Warren Moon. Jason Witten. This one is a vet. Jim McMahon. 4 of 25. Going to Chi-Town. The Bears. Richie for the PC. Like the orange, man. They look good. Jonathan Brooks base. Now we just need to see one with an auto on it. That's the second card, not the first one. All right, here we go. Die cut is Peyton Manning for the Broncos, launched into orbit. And we got a Star Command, Will Levis, Titans. Broncos going to Corey. All right, playtime's over there, Tops. We got Orhoro. Absolutely must hit an auto in this box. Well, there's going to be hell to pay for you. All right, Bledsoe, Greasy, Bradshaw, base rookie, Will Shipley. Yeah. Neil, what is this? Oh my. Oh my. Gold to 10. That is cool. Dante Culpepper. Or black to 10. Dude, isn't that sweet? 6 of 10 for the Vikes. That's cool. D'Angelo Hall. That is a fire looking card. Black. I forgot what these are called. Black something. Sweet. We'll take that for the Vikings. That's a cool card, man. 6 of 10 on the black. Very hard to hit the blacks. We got Slovis. That's a cool hit. Come on, baby. Ink me. It's not that hard. You got Flutie, McMahon, and it's launched into orbit. Michael Pratt for the Bucks. And base is Cooper DeJean. We've got 2 packs left in box 4. There's a bunch of extra cards in this pack. And I mean a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 extra cards. Star Command Brett Favre for the pack. Base rookie is gray. So I'm assuming this pack's going to be super slim. Not so much. It's just a base pack. Atwater, Aikman, Warner, and Ben Sinnott. Wow, 4 boxes in, guys. Wow. All right, there we go for the Packers. All right. All right, box number 5, box number 6. No pressure, but got a lot on your shoulders tonight there, bud. So, hey, we're counting on you for some flash and some damn ink. How about a freaking auto, please? All right, we got Breeze, Watt, Atwater, and Suamataya. I think I might have nailed that name. All right, we got Aikman, Bryce Young, and Galaxy Greats. Zach Thomas, Dolphins. Barton, the big dog. Man, he is a bulldog-looking dude. Michael Vick, Danny Amendola. Refractor is a rookie. And it is Braylon Trice for the Falcons. Ricky Pearsall, Niners. Trice. Yeah, I know, man. Well, the Peyton Manning Venus is pretty freaking awesome. And the Culpepper Black to 10. Those are two very nice cards, but what we're looking for is some autos. There should be at least an auto every 3 boxes. All right, Wayne Trebet, Dawkins, and we got one of these guys. 2 players this time. It is Texans Bears, Stroud and Williams. Let's see, Bears is Richie, Texans is Bruce, so Texans on the left. That will go to the Texans. We got Malik Neighbors base. Now if we hit another one of these, then it will go to the Bears, and so on and so forth. And what's cool is on multiple occasions tonight, we have hit that extra dual or triple, and it's gone to the next guy. Dallas Turner, base rookie Vikings. All right, launched into orbit. Peyton Manning, that is Broncos Peyton Manning. And a Bo Nix, Star Command. Let's go. Bo knows. Oh, yes, he does. All right, Corey with a couple hits. Blake Corum base. Come on, baby. Show me a redemption. That's what I want to see. Redemption or something colorful coming out. All right, we got Emmitt Smith, Peyton Reed, and Dorless, base rookie. Sharp, Sterling Sharp. We got a rookie nucleus. It is Jared Wiley for the Chiefs. And a Galaxy Greats, D'Angelo Hall Commanders. McCaffrey, base rookie. Chris with the hit. And Chiefs, going to John. The rookie nucleus. Still got a lot of packs left in box 5 and box 6 still sitting there. Got some really good hits tonight, but we are looking for a home run. Finally an auto. Sheesh. Finally. Please tell me one of these is an auto. Come on, don't make me look stupid. Oh, Lord, help me. I don't think either one of those is an auto. When? Oh, my goodness, guys. All right, to 50. Gold. That is Drew Brees. Yeah, they just clapped me right there, man. I got clapped hard. All right, Saints, and our gold here is... Yeah, they clapped me good, dude. Roger Staubach. Oh, my goodness. I'm not falling for that again, Tops. Thanks a lot. That sucked. I didn't see that it was a die cut, darn it. I was just so excited to see 2 golds back to back. Dallas Cowboys going to Christopher. All right, and the Saints, that will go to Chris with the Drew Brees gold. That's a nice card right there, by the way. We're hitting some sick vet hits. Look, Montana, Brees, both golds. Leary base. We need a centerpiece for this break. We need it soon. Bo Knows, Charlie Batch, and Jim Kelly, Star Command. Yeah, what's up with that hand, dude? Lord. Yeah, they did me dirty. All right, we got Gronk, Long, and Refractor. Looked like a rookie. Yes, it is. There's Eric All for the Bengals. Troy Fautanu. Going to Ben. Man, we need an auto in this box. I cannot believe we haven't hit an auto yet. It's insane. We got Kuechly, Griffin, and Brett Favre Star Command for the Packers. Fashanu base rookie Jets. Packers going to Robert. Galaxy Greats, Chad Ochocinco. We got Brock Bowers on the base. Going to the Raiders of Las Vegas. Bengals again, going to Ben. Ochocinco. This is right about where we were hitting the autos yesterday, or last time in both of those boxes we opened. So we got a die cut here. That is Spencer Rattler for the Saints, launched into orbit. And you know that's going to be JD and Hartman. Nice. Star clusters going to the Commanders. We will take that. But of all the Commander quarterbacks to put on there with JD, I suppose they're both rookies together, though. All right, going to Chris. And Rattler as well. Morgan base rookie. All right, we got a refractor here. That is Rod Smith for the Broncos. And Dan Marino Star Command Fins. Smith for the Bucks, base rookie. All right, that'll go to Corey. That's my brother's name. Yeah, I know. Some of the quarterbacks they got in here, I guarantee you some of them never saw the time of day. All right, come on, baby. Bring it. Estime base rookie for the Broncos. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left in this box. Freaking finally got an auto to 75. Is it a rookie or not? I don't know. Here we go, guys. Oh, nice. Bryce Young. Dude, for the first auto, that's pretty sick. Hell yeah. And a good time to pull that auto, too. There's a Brady and Drake May. That's nasty, too. Dude, that is fire for our first auto. Bryce Young. Whatever he did at the end of the year, it really turned all the his sales and his trajectory around in 180 degrees in the hobby. All right, Panthers, that will go to Chris. And the Brady and Drake. That's a good card right there, too. All right, going to Jesse. So we finally see some ink. Now, I got 8 boxes. They came out of the same case. We're ripping 6 tonight. I got 2 more sitting over here. We've only hit 1 auto in the first 5 boxes. Part of me wants to dome one of those last 2 personal, but I'm not going to do that because if they are loaded with autos, that's for the page to open. All right, Porter. So I will post that other 2 sooner than later. Westbrook. Is this a launched into orbit? It is. Warren Moon. That'll go to the Titans. And a Jalen Wright. So just by sheer process of elimination, you gotta imagine that a high likelihood that those boxes have autos. All right, we got Long, Manning, Walter Payton, Galaxy Stars. Nice for the Bears. And a Davis base rookie. Richie with the Bears. We got one pack left in box 5. Box 6 coming up. We've been actually hitting some pretty cool stuff in this one. And I have been fretting over the lack of autos. All right, last pack of the box. Base pack. Roman Wilson. All right, here it comes. Last box mojo. How many times has the last box been the big one? More than I can tell you. I think we got a crescendo we built up here. And this is going to be the final note. Just blasting. Come on, baby. Big, big auto right here. Something insane. Orange, red, black. Come on. Let's hit a nuke. There's gotta be a nuke in this case, you guys. Does anybody else feel like that's coming? Rackets draw. Nucleus. That is Eli Manning for the G-Men. Nice Eli. And Will Levis, Star Command. Bo Nix on the base. So good pack there. Eli. For the G-Men, going to Chris. And Corey with the Titans and Broncos. Wow, I was not expecting to go through as many top loaders as we did here. We've gone through 100 top loaders almost. I got like 4 left. That's wild, dude. I thought 100 would be plenty. Let's go. All right, here we go. Randy Moss, Bill Sims. We got a rookie. We got a rook. It is Lassiter for the Texans to 150. Bruce. I feel like we've pulled 1 or 2 of his cards tonight. All right, Hall Jr. base rookie Brown. Still got a bunch of packs left in this box. All right, Kelsey Rice. Galaxy Greats, Ray Lewis, Ravens. Nate Wiggins, base rookie Ravens. Anthony with the Ravenous Ravens tonight. McClellan. Brett Favre, Star Command for the Pack. Out to new base. Packers. Going to Robert. Rookie refractor, Roman Wilson. And Broswell, base. Steelers. The Steel Curtain. Going to Dave. And that is Caleb and Stroud. So there's the second one I was talking about. This one will go to Richie and the Bears. We hit 2 exactly right. Let me open one last pack of top loaders here, guys. Thought I had enough opened. Still got a stack of packs, guys. This is the final box. J.C. Latham base, Titans. Come on, one last auto, guys. Ooh, we got a blue one. Very cool. Greasy Bradshaw. Come on, be big, be big. Alright, this is Star Clusters. It is blue. Oh, look at that, dude. That's going to be a hell of a randomizer unless somebody has 2 of those 3 teams. Bears for Richie. Patriots is Jesse. And Commanders is Chris. That'll be a nasty rando. 92 of 99. That's probably a couple $100 right there. McConkey, I guarantee it. Those 3 guys on a card? Absolutely. Wow, that's a banger. Alright, guys, a big rando at the end there for you. Good luck to everybody. Ladd, McConkey. That's the 3 biggest teams. 3 of the 4 biggest teams fighting it out. For 1 hit. Alright, we got a die cut. That is Dan the Man for the Finns. And a Galaxy Greats, Adrian Peterson, Mason Smith base rookie. Alright, Dolphins. And the Vikes going to Matt. Still got packs. Still got them. Come on, don't toy with my emotions. We got ink again. We got auto. This one's a rookie, guys. Rookie ink. Come on, baby. Oh, my gosh. Let's go, Jaden Daniels. Boom. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, baby. I knew we could get a big hit out of this. Who else saw that? We had a nuke coming. I knew it was going to be somebody. Let's go. I am a JD pulling machine, baby. Woo! Oh, 60 of 75, Jaden Daniels. We've hit Daniels and Caleb out of our 8 boxes we've ripped of this stuff, guys. That is insane. Dude, that is a gorgeous card. On-card auto, the silver around it. That is going to go for a premium, dude. Wow. Cosmic Chrome Autograph Variation Silver. That's a monster. Congrats. Man, you take big teams, you're risking it all, man. That's for sure. Gonna hit big or you're gonna, you know? Nice hit, Chris. And here we go for the Patriots. Another one. Gronk, Brady, Amendola. Yeah, these are starting to stack up for you, Jesse. All the Brady hits. The one with Drake May. Especially if we can get some of them graded for you. Dude. Wow. I know. Richie got the Caleb the other night. Now it's Jaden Daniels tonight. Jason Witten, we got Davis. Holy smokes. We got Drew Brees, Saints, and Malachi Corley. I gotta imagine that Bryce Young probably do well too. I was very upset when I saw how much his stuff recovered because Joshua, you've got some hits, man. Yeah, a few good ones, buddy. No ink, though. We only hit 2 autos in this 6. But, man, we got 2 boxes left, too, guys. I might do random teams on those last 2 since we know the big hit's already been pulled. And it just, yeah, we're going to have to go random teams on that because the Commanders are just such a big team. All right, Heap. We got Esiason, Bryce Young, Star Command, and Quinyon Mitchell. Unless somebody be willing to take the Commanders again at the price. I'm not saying they won't hit, but there's a lot of people that are too superstitious and they won't take them again. That'd be almost anybody that I've seen. But me personally, I think every box resets itself, but that's just me, unless it's a case hit. All right, here we go. Last few packs, guys. Jalen McMillan. Actually, last handful of packs. We still got more. Whew. Well, I was sweating. Galaxy Greats, Tony Dorsett. Cowboys, Williams base. Them boys. Wow. I can get that in your package too for tomorrow, man. Newton. It'll be that one along with that Inception to 25 that we pulled for you. We hit that one on shipping, the night of shipping last week. It missed the cutoff barely, but Teddy Bruschi and Bub Means base. So you're getting both of those nukes at the same time. 3-pack Monty on the box. I see gold. Gold again. We got a rookie gold. It is Neighbors for the G-Men. That is fire. Let's go. That's a great hit. Going to the Giants. The centering on these is a little weird because you don't count the thick part here. You count the thinner part up here. And this is actually well centered. That's a card I would send to PSA if the corners were and surface were right. That goes to Chris. Nice hit, man. Wow, the last two boxes are just firing off, baby. Woo! We still got a randomizer to run before we do the hit recap, guys. Devin Hester. You got CJ Stroud for the Texans. Jim Kelly, Star Command. Base is Noah. Jonah Ellis. Ah. Oh, you bet, bud. I'll get that. I'll do that. For you guys that got 4-figure cards in your boxes, which would be Chris and Richie, for this week, I'll definitely pay for expedited shipping for you guys. You don't have to. You don't have to pay for that. I'll do it. I always get a little insurance on them too for you guys too. All right, last pack of Mojo. And we got a base pack. Tyler Guyton, last base rookie, and that will do it, guys. Congrats to our hitters. Whew. Very, very cool. Yeah, everything's set. Stuff goes out tomorrow morning. By noon, everything will be out of here, shipped. So remember, guys, we do kind of live out in the sticks. So it is taking an extra day to get everything to you guys, just through the proximity where we live and logistically. Hold on, guys. We got a randomizer to run. Once we move to Texas, it's going to negate that. We'll be right there by all the main distribution hubs, and our stuff will get out a lot faster. In some instances, you guys might see your packages a full 2 days quicker, or more. All right, randomizer. We got a triple card here to do real quick, then we'll do the hit recap. If you guys didn't see the break, I encourage you to stick around for the hit recap. Awesome, again. Doing what we do here in Firestarter, pulling massive cards that everybody in the hobby is chasing right now. But we're pulling them. All right. So we got the Bears on the left. That is Richie. We got the Patriots in the middle. That is Jesse. And we got the Commanders at the bottom. That is Chris. All right, guys, good luck. This is for the triple star clusters. Blue, numbered to 99, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels. And we have Richie with the Bears. Jesse has the Patriots. Chris with the Commanders. And let's go to the dice roll. Can't see the randomizer. Okay, I see. Yeah, I had to punch the names in real quick. All right, dice roll, 6 or higher. 11 spins. Good luck, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Jesse with the hit. Well, congrats. And thank you to Richie and Chris for jumping in, grabbing big teams in these products. I'm glad you guys are hitting big cards, grabbing the biggest teams. You know, that's how it should be. So, all right. And that will do it, guys. Let's do our hit recap. We used about 110 top loaders here, guys, so I top loaded everything. Basically, that wasn't the base. A couple of the stuff still needs to be top loaded, but all right, here's the hits, guys. Inserts, a lot of these Galaxy Greats and Star Commands. Make sure to get all these in top loaders for you guys. All right, Jim Kelly, we got CJ Stroud, Malik Neighbors, gold to 50. That is nasty. What a good hit, man. Bryce Young, we got Drew Brees, Gronk, Brady, Amendola, Dante Culpepper to 10. One of the better cards we hit. That is super filthy. Dude, I dig that card. What if they make a Byron Murphy of that card? To 25, Murphy, rookie orange. Adrian Peterson, we got a gold. Drew Brees for the Saints. Very cool, man. Chris, you killed it in this break. Stroud, Williams. You had a few guys that crushed it. Williams, Brett Favre, Ray Lewis, Lassiter, purple to 150. Oh, Knicks. Will Levis. We got Manning, Nucleus, Walter Payton, Warren Moon, Drake May, and Tom Brady. That's a great card. We got Joe Montana. That is actually a Chiefs Joe Montana. Sorry about that, Joshua. I thought it was actually Niners at first, and the chat corrected me on that. So Kansas City Chiefs, gold to 50. Dan Marino, Smith. We got Spencer Rattler. There it is, JD and Hartman. Nice Daniels. We got Brett Favre, Leah Fowl, gold to 50. Steve Young, there's a Niners hit for you to 150, Joshua. Eric All, we got Jim Kelly, Staubach to the Cowboys to 50. Them boys, there you go, Christopher. We got Wiley Nucleus to the Chiefs, Peyton Manning, Bo Nix, Stroud and Caleb, the Texans and Bears each got one of those. Braylon Trice. We got Michael Pratt. D'Angelo Hall, Will Levis, Peyton Manning. We got Jim McMahon, orange to 25. Manning, Breeze, Rattler, Suggs, Refractor, McClellan to 75. We got Aikman, Elway, Pratt, Refractor, and Manning. That one is the Rice family. Amendola to 150. Bradshaw, Nucleus, Drake May. We got Kurt Warner, Caleb Williams, Drew Brees, Michael Vick, Jaden Daniels, Kurt Warner. We got CJ Stroud, Kamari Lassiter, Adrian Peterson. And we got the blue for the Eagles, Donovan McNabb to 99. Anthony Richardson, that is Bruce Matthews on the Nucleus. Barry Sanders. We got Gronk, Brady, Amendola, CJ Stroud, Dan Marino, Ray Lewis, Javon Bullard on the white hole. That's exactly what they're called too. You're right. These are super cool looking short prints. Jim Kelly, we got Will Levis. For the Falcons, this is Brandon Dorless to 150. Andre Reed. Got Zach Thomas, Williams. That is Manning, Breeze, Rattler, Brett Favre, purple, Antonio Gates 150. Joe Montana, Doug Flutie, Nucleus, The 2 Rices again, Chargers and Niners, each got one of those. Brennan Rice, Jerry Rice. Ed McCaffrey, Bryce Young. We got Eli Manning. And another white hole, Eric All. We got Bo Nix. We got Neighbors, Worthy, and Coleman. Drake May. We got Jerry Rice, Steve Young, Eli Manning, Jaden Daniels launched into orbit. And we got Brooks, Benson, and Corum. That is Michael Vick, Drake May, Tyler Guyton, Terrell Owens. And again, we got Neighbors, Worthy, Coleman. This one went to the Chiefs. Marshall Falk, Nucleus, Warren Moon, and Dan Marino. And our big hits, here we go. Caleb, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, blue. That goes to the Patriots. Our case hit, Planetary Pursuit, Venus. Peyton Manning for the Colts. Very cool. And our 2 autos, Bryce Young to 75. Bang. And Nuke Time, JD to 75. Boom. That's awesome, dude. Wow. It happened. I was starting to get a little, you know. I mean, I knew the whole time we were going to get something big. I'm just, you know me. I knew it was coming all the way. All right, guys. Congratulations to all of our hitters. Please check out the teams left in the Dual Blaster case. Would love to see some movement on that one, so we can get her filled. Half case of Phoenix going up tomorrow. Don't miss it. First 2 boxes was smacking today. I also got 2 boxes of this stuff left. We did hit a big auto here, but we only hit 2 out of 6 boxes. I've got 2 boxes left out of this batch, so I mean, we could be looking at 2 autos in those 2 boxes. You never know. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next break. Have a safe rest of your Easter Sunday. And remember, as always, keep it hot.